So, you're looking to buy an electric mountain bike. You want to cover more mileage in less time, and you want to get as much descending as you can on a limited time frame, but you're on a limited budget as well. So you've come to the right place. I'm going to go through 6 budget electric mountain bikes under $5,000. And we're going to go through all of these right now. So the most expensive mountain bike here is $4,199. The cheapest is $3,599. So we've got a pretty tight range here. And for context, these are not going to be your kind of big and burly enduro bikes for the most part. If you're looking for a very much enduro style electric mountain bike, check out the link below. I've got a video specifically for enduro electric mountain bikes. These are going to be a little bit more budget focused, as the budget price is lower at $5,000 or under. And without further ado, let's get into these and check them out. The format, I'll go through a brief summary, kind of some of the marketing copy from each bike as I introduce them. Then I'll go through the specs and the geometry of each one so you can compare. And like I said, we're going to go from the most expensive down to the cheapest in that order. So here we go. The first bike here is the Canyon Spectral on CF7, and their summary of this bike is as follows. A great EMTB needs to pack serious power onto the hood without compromising handling, and that's what the Spectral on CF7 does. Price $4,199, 150 millimeters of travel up front and 150 in the back as well. The head tube angle is 65.5 degrees, so fairly slack there. 460 millimeters of reach, 440 on the chainstay length. Every bike here is powered by a Shimano motor. This battery is 720 watt hours. The fork on this guy is a RockShox Lyric Select, so very nice fork up front. RockShox Deluxe Select R shock in the back, and then braking power provided by Shimano Deore brakes. Very nice bike overall. Again, 65 degree head tube angle. I'd probably put that more in the trail bike category than enduro, but that's what we're going for in this one. We're mainly focused on budget versus enduro or trail focus. Next on the list is YT Decoy. How they summarize the Decoy is: the brief was simple. Build a confident, hard-hitting e-enduro bike to tear down dicey descents and cruise calf-scorching climbs. It delivers on every level. The Decoy has 170 travel up front, 165 millimeters on the shock in the back, 64.5 degree head tube angle, 429 reach, 442 millimeters chainstay length, Shimano motor, 540 watt hour battery, Fox 38 float fork up front, Fox Float X performance shock in the back, and stopping power is provided by SRAM DB8 brakes. Next on the list is the Marin Trail Alpine E1, and they summarize it as follows: mountain biking with a boost beyond capable, there's no comma there, with a boost beyond capable, both up and down, in even the most challenging terrain, maximizing fun. All right, Trail Alpine E1 specs: 160 travel up front, 150 in the back, 63 degree super slack head tube angle, 465 reach, 435 millimeters chainstay length Shimano motor, as with every bike here, 504 watt hour battery, so less than the previous two. RockShox 35 Gold RL fork up front, RockShox Super Deluxe Coil R in the back. That's the only coil shock on this list. Shimano MT420 brakes will stop you hopefully in time before you hit anything, right? All right, next on the list, which one is powering you to the top of the hill here? Polygon Siskiu T6E. The Polygon Siskiu T6E summary: spec'd with reliable and robust components that don't break the bank. All right, so we're getting cheaper in price as we go along. $3,599 on this one. 150 millimeters of travel up front, 140 in the back, 65 degree head tube angle, 465 reach, 445 millimeter chainstay length, Shimano motor as with all of them, 504 watt-hour battery, SR Suntour Xeron 35 fork, SR Suntour Edge Plus RC shock, and SRAM Code R brakes. I do think that is the lowest priced components just off the top of my head. But the Polygon Siskiu T6E, Polygon's known for making more budget-friendly bikes, and I do feel like, you know, that fits with what we're getting here at the price of $3,599. The next two bikes are also priced at the exact same price. Some of them are sale prices. Obviously, that's, you know, subject to change. Next one is very interesting to me because of my background in the ski and snowboard industry. Rossignol. I didn't know before now that they made electric mountain bikes or mountain bikes at all. But this is the Rossi Mandate Deore 11 mountain bike. And the specs here, or actually the summary here is more riding, more fun. The Rossignol Mandate Shift Deore 11 e-mountain bike is your golden ticket to ride more. Specs: 145 millimeters of travel in front and in rear, 65 degree head tube angle, 455 millimeters of reach, 450 millimeter chainstay length, 630 watt-hour battery, and a RockShox 35 Gold RL fork in the front, RockShox Deluxe Select RT shock in the back, and stopping power provided by Shimano M4100 brakes. The cheapest one, actually the bottom three in price are all the same. So the cheapest here is the Vitus E-Sommet. And what's interesting is Vitus E-Sommet was actually the cheapest bike on my Enduro category EMTB breakdown, and it's the cheapest bike here as well because the price has gone down. So $3,599. 170 travel in the front, 167 millimeters in the rear, 64 degree head tube angle, 450 millimeters reach, 442 millimeters chainstay length, 504 watt-hour battery, and then a RockShox Domain R fork in the front, RockShox Super Deluxe Select R shock in the back. I always think those are tongue twisters. And stopping power provided by Shimano MT520 brakes. And sorry, I forgot the summary, so we'll get to that now. The Vitus E-Sommet VR mountain bike has all the trail shredding performance and longer travel of a big hitting 170 millimeter enduro bike. Kind of crazy. We've got 170 millimeters of travel on a electric mountain bike that's retailing under $4,000 now at this point. I believe that's on sale. But crazy pricing. It's pretty impressive, actually, what Vitus has done with that. Now, to summarize, to wrap it all up, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate anyone checking out the videos. If you do want to help the channel, please do like the video, subscribe, and the most important thing, though, I want to hear some comments. So I know that I can't include every bike on this list. I've only picked 6. So there are a ton more. If you have any experience on different electric mountain bikes, or you have any that you're looking at that you think could easily be on this list, drop them in the comments. Again, I can't include all of them, so if you think I skipped one, it's not just that I didn't like the bike or anything like that, but I can only put so many on here, or else the video is too long. So any I missed, drop them in the comments. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you on the trails. Cheers.